Hello everybody and welcome to episode 18 of my Stellaris Roman Utopia Let's Play. Now, in the last episode we waged a quick and hasty war against the Vagaros Empire. One that took a little bit longer than I would have liked as they dragged in some of their allies, which I slightly underestimated their annoyance of how many fleets they had moving around more than anything. But under Segius Gladius, the second Fortuna was able to quickly stamp down any fleets that came their way, and we've got them as our vassal now basically. So that war paid off in the end. We've got a huge chunk of new territory that is now ours, the Vagaros Empire. And then we have obviously all of this purple territory here, and the reds. So if we go to diplomatic map mode, anything yellow is our vassal and anything green is us, and then light green are people that just are happy with us. So we're looking pretty strong. You know, we've got almost, if we broadly look at it, nearly half the galaxy. Well, let's be fair and say 1/3 for sure, if you can count our vassals. Now, this meant going to war with the Uzand Confederacy. They were dragged into that last war, and we swiftly put them down. We don't own them or anything. They're completely independent. And some of you guys were saying, oh, you should go to war with them, take them down really quickly as well, and then we'll have the whole chunk of the galaxy to ourselves up here. The only problem I have with doing this is they are in the defensive pact with the interstellar Rakhthalak commonality, and that's these guys down here. Now these guys, they're not very strong anymore. They're inferior actually across the board, so we don't really have to worry about them, but I don't know, like I'd rather not attack them. Their opinion of us is actually quite good, and it'd be nice to have an ally of some sort, just anyway. So yeah, so 75, 76 opinion. And I think we've had some research agreements to trade in the past, so we could look to attack them. You know, those star systems probably would do better under our domain rather than theirs. But that'll be one for the Senate to vote on. Speaking of votes, the last vote in the last episode was, should we integrate the Galactic Tarathian nation into our own society? I think it was a 66% vote for yes, and then there's a few wait and see and a few no. What's interesting is checking our demographics. We are now only 29% human across the board. So this is actually getting dangerously low. The Othethi, I think, are the next ones, 22%. They're largely slaves, but they do own a lot of desert worlds as well. Now, again, this doesn't really mean anything for us, but in the context of the Roman Empire, it is kind of concerning that the slaves race are now starting to outweigh the human race. They haven't, but they're starting to catch up. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen. So what I'm trying to do is I looked for planets that had like continental worlds everywhere. I believe we're going to be landing on this one. This is a 21 slot ocean world, ocean and continental. And then as soon as we get terraforming, well, then we'll just start terraforming the crap out of everywhere and just making loads of human worlds, and then it'll vastly outweigh the other ones. So that's where we're at the moment. We're landing on, I'll just turn on sectors as well. I think there's one here as well. Yeah, an ocean world there. So we're landing on these two different worlds, two new colonizations. We've got one more system to be added to our base systems, or our, what are they? Directly controlled colonized systems. Rolls off the tongue. And then apart from that, I think that we're pretty much good to go. So the wars are over. I'm returning the fleet home. We're also researching battleships, so we're going to get that pretty soon. And some better research labs, such as to speed up our research now across the board. Something people were mentioning as well in the comments were the enclaves. I didn't write down the name, I'm sorry, but it's because I don't think they mentioned their senator name. But they said if you sort by whatever, you can actually just see here the enclaves. So we've got an artisan enclave that we've met before, and they say, you know, we can commission an art piece, which will basically give us a building that we can build on our planets to increase happiness, and we don't really need that anymore. Having a look at the planets that we just took 2 here. There's no unrest on them, even though they just got taken. And this is actually a very badly managed planet, but 40% recently conquered -25. That will go away eventually, and they're still not even rebelling. So that's really good. And I checked the other ones that we took as well. Same deal. So happiness has largely resolved itself across the board because of our late game techs and our focus on governing ethics, attraction, and things like that. We've really steered people away from being unrestful. So we don't necessarily need to talk to the artisan trope for that. However, they do provide something else. We wish to become your patron. Actually, let's say tell us more about your troop. So we are the Artisan Trope. The trope consists of several stations inhabited by creatives from many worlds, all unified in the desire to create new beauty in these safe havens. They bring their ideas and methods from all around the galaxy, and together we will find the ultimate expression of the self. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for your people. So, we wish to become your patron. Okay, apparently not. There we go. So that would be very helpful, allowing us to try new ideas and take more risks in our creation process. We have a 10-year program with a one-time upfront cost. So we could be like, it's a deal. So we could give them 1,000 and get a monthly Unity benefit of 15% for 120 months. So 10 years. Now, that's pretty good. We could also go for 5,000, so 5 times the cost, but we get a plus 20 opinion. Now, I'm not too sure what this does. I asked some people in the Discord and the Senate, and they were saying like, oh, eventually if your opinion is high enough, they'll give you deals and events and things like that. So I'm going to do it. We have a huge excess of energy right now, so I'm going to just chance it, see what happens. So we'll say that and see what they come back with. So that should buff our Unity quite significantly. There we go. Patron of the Arts, 15%. Empress Junia the 23rd, or Caesar, is actually buffing it by 3%. That's something we haven't looked at in a very long time, is our leader. She's 88. A lot of our leaders, the old guard, are starting to die out. These are the second gen guys, I guess, really. There's 73, 75, 82, 73. A lot of old boys are going to pass away soon. Gaius Julius Alexander, Augustus Maximus, Consul Solus Tiberius. The other consul, Iacovus, is probably going to be the next admiral of the fleet, and we need a new tribune. So if you guys want to be a tribune of the plebs or a tribune of a military tribune, one or the other, let me know in the comments. Get involved in the Discord if you want, and you know, make your name known so that you can get the support of the other senators there, and then we can get your name in the game. The tribune of the plebs will probably be a governor, and the military tribune will lead the ground forces. The next one of the consuls will lead the army. As Solus Tiberius is already a governor, he's going to be set as a governor, so Iacovus will be the general. If they have differing opinions about that, we can switch them around, but for now that's the way it's going to be. Let's let time play. So at the moment we are just pulling out of these systems. I've ordered all of our ships to so basically we've got 4 signed ships now. I'm getting them all to we do have unrest. Naf Awan. So maybe it just didn't kick in for a while. I have issued landing armies on this planet, so that'll be no problem at all. Yeah. Okay, so it just didn't do it instantly, but there is unrest. I was thinking like 0 unrest seems crazy, but it did say recently colonized -25. Why is it even lower now? Just is. Okay. Who's the most unhappy? I don't know. Oh well, it's not going to be a problem. We're going to land the armies on these places anyway. They're on their way. So hopefully that'll be okay. We're landing 10 on one and 11 on another. Damn. Nafguan have propelled a new narrative to the forefront. So they're just after getting even angrier just now. Authoritarian attraction. That sucks. Alright, well that's not really a problem. It'll be fine. We'll calm them down just like we calm down the rest of their systems. The Dis have a nice rebellious streak to them. So something else I did was I named all of the systems to Roman gods that have planets on them that we're colonizing, so that's good. So a few of them have changed that we're familiar with, like Elispe, that's now called Karna. So people were talking about these guys, the Dejun. This is Elispe Prime, or it used to be. And then obviously we've got colonies out here at Zeus. We're colonizing now down here at Solano. I haven't renamed that one yet. And then I haven't named Frontier Outpost either just yet. What else was I going to say? So yeah, so I'm going to change my episode structure to every 2 days now. So episodes won't be every single day, but it'll be every second day. This is just to give me more time. The views have slightly started to dip. We're still hitting about 2k views every other day after they've been out for a couple days. So I think this will give people just a little bit more time to kind of chew through the episodes and Gives me way more time to kind of just produce them, because some of you mentioned that the audio quality wasn't the best on the previous one. I was off by a second or something, which is weird because I usually have a... I'm going to decline this as a defensive pact. Defensive pact. Jesus, my brain's fried. Can't think of the word for it, but I'll say proposal anyway. So yeah, so I didn't want to be rushing out episodes. Like it also, the episode went live and the processing quality was low on it as well. So if I give myself an extra day, that allows me to do my other projects as well as just keep this going for a while. Okay, so everyone's doing their things. The science ships, before science ships, they're all researching all the debris from the wars right now. The construction ships are all largely rebuilding what they can and building in the new territories we've taken. Whoops. We're making quite a lot of minerals and stuff. We should have new ships coming in soon. The main fleet has returned home. And it's going to merge up with this one. Okay, debris is all being analyzed. So we're just flying up the research at the moment, which is great. Okay. So yeah, so people are saying, oh, colonize around here a little bit. So this type of fallen empire is the type where they don't like you landing on their holy worlds. Now it's easy to tell they're holy worlds. This one's called Prophet's Retreat. Says it right there, holy world. So if you land on it, you know, let's see. The planet's considered a holy world by fallen empire. Colonizing it will anger them greatly. It's the same with one of them around here. So I don't know for a fact or not if I can colonize everything around it and just not the actual holy world itself, because it does just say colonizing. It doesn't say having it in your borders, because otherwise that means we can colonize the shit out of these and just leave the holy world alone and we'll get a lot more territory. Let me know what you think will happen and then we'll do that probably in the next episode. Right, repairs have been completed, construction has been completed.
Debris analyzed.
Terra Nova and Aretium have just like, or not Aretium, Constantinople have built up a huge amount of buildings that I've just got. What is that? Engineering facility. So I've got a huge queue of stuff being built everywhere.
Debris analyzed.
Castlevia Remnant has declared war on the Yibrak League. So the Yibrak League are after getting a little bit too close to these guys. These ones are militarists, so if your borders just get close, they get angry. Right, let's set these guys to auto-explore now, if they're not doing anything else. Let's check our situation log. Still a little bit of debris in Sapad. But we've got our top scientists on it. Namely, Julius Salinator. Just one sec. Alright. These are our 3 little frontier colonies. They look so cool out here, even though there's only 2 actual planets. Let's get our construction ship to head down here then. Oh. What's the problem? Do we got no wormhole access? Where is this? Ah, that could be why. So, our constructor ships are a little bit out of date.
Colonization in progress.
Let's beef them up. Actually, I don't think we can go further. But it doesn't matter. Let's beef them up anyway. It's not like it really matters. And we'll tell them all to... I don't think we've just gained extra movement there. No, we haven't. There's no route. I guess we need like a... There's no route anywhere. Jesus, where are you, dude? I don't understand why I can't figure out a route down this way. So if it can... What? It can't even...
Debris
There's a wormhole right here. No route. No route. Oh, wow. Oh, this is crazy. So a route must have been severed in a previous war here. I thought...
Debris analyzed.
I thought this wormhole here allows us to get across. This one to this one. Okay, we'll have to go here, build a wormhole, and then see if that helps us jump. Actually, going here would be better. Yeah, we'll build one here. That's really weird. We've never really had that issue before. Anyway. That's not an issue for our fleets. Maybe... I'm very puzzled by that now, because they have the same wormhole modulator. So I would have thought the areas they can jump are the same. Actually, while we're here, we're going to upgrade these ships. I've fitted them with some new things. So I've gone for plasma accelerators. We got rid of the quantum missiles in place of these. These just seem way better. So quantum missiles in their medium stage are 21 to 39 damage. This is 22 to 31. Okay, so slightly less peak, but higher bottom one. Accuracy 100%. The accuracy is a little bit less on this one, 80%.
Special project complete.
Cooldown 4.3. Cooldown 4.3. Tracking 20%. Tracking 70 and 90 range. Hang on, actually, maybe I've made a mistake. So, this ignores 80% of armor and does minus shield damage. This does barely anything to armor and shield damage. So that's, I think, the main reason I've gone with them is because we've got a massive 200% shield damage punches here. These two things, like torpedoes that are almost always going to hit, and
special project complete.
The medium disruptors. So we've got cloud lightning doing some damage to armor. So I wanted the plasma accelerators to really punch through the armor of ships. So it's a really all-rounder class. Probably don't really need this one either. Might change it again. Tech research. We finally got battleships. Let's go with gonna go with engineering facilities. I just want to beef up our tech as best as possible. Now while we're waiting, actually, we could probably look to build a couple battleships. So, actually, let's upgrade our spaceport on Terra Nova. Right, that's just building a couple of corvettes and stuff at the moment. Let's upgrade Constantinople as well. Let's upgrade a Terra as well, anyway. Right, and while they're upgrading, we can now decide to build our battleships. So battleships are the biggest ship you can get, I think. It seems like in future they're going to add like Titans, which are these massive ships. So we might end up seeing that eventually.
Debris
it'd be cool to get some with these like the carrier cores and things like that. So I think we'll, play around with that. Let's have a look. Right, we don't want loads of point defense, so we'll go with a couple of front artillery slots.
System survey.
And yeah, broadside is good as well. So at the back, or at the front rather, we're going to be going heavy on. I'm going to go with swarmer missiles for this. This is kind of a point defense system, I think. Specifically designed to overwhelm enemy point defense systems. Ah, okay. Bit different than what I thought. Where's our point defense? There we go. We got barrier point defense. We need something for the...
Research complete.
Okay, so
Debris analyzed.
We could get...
Colony established.
Let me see. So I'm interested in getting the Amoeba Flagella because I used to use it and I just really like it. 16 to 24 damage. What does this got? 3 to 4. What's the bomber wing got? 20
System
to 30.
Survey complete.
Gonna go with a bomber wing on the Flagella.
Complete.
So instead of like normally you launch like fighters and bombers together. I'm gonna launch these Flagella and bombers. Hopefully that'll do good damage. We've got level 5 gamma lasers. Holy crap. Ooh, shit. The population of Solana Prime are currently witnessing a spectacular sight. A comet is passing through Solana Prime's asteroid belt, and the effect is breathtaking. Nice. We could go with a large laser at the front. That'd be interesting to see. 45 to 69, 42 to 71. I feel like this is just better. It's got a greater range and everything. Let's see, cooldown is 4.35. Cooldown is shorter on that, so this might fire a bit more rapidly. Anyway, let's decide to go with... I just don't know what to pick, because we don't have an enemy right now, so let's just fit bits of random shit on everything right now, and we'll decide what to reschedule it later. This is still going to be useful. Love me a bit of cloud lightning, for sure. Small, yeah, we could damage some shields with disruptors maybe. Yeah. Alright, then we'll fit down some shield capacitors and some regenerative hull tissue. As well as that, we can stock up on fat shields. We'll stock up on some fat armor. And then we'll hopefully have enough energy to build the rest. Oh, just okay. And we'll name this. What to name it actually? Let's just call it Evocati for now, which I know isn't quite right. Actually, yeah, let's call it Praetorian. Is it Praetorian? I think it is. Okay, cool. We've got a couple of Praetorian class battleships. Let's see if we can build a couple. Well, we'll have to wait till our ships are built. Oh, they are. Ah, it's built on Terra. Well, we'll get one pretty soon. 1,500 for one. Alright, things are going pretty good. Let's speed up time. This guy can...
System survey complete. System survey complete.
So now we're just going to get a bunch of tech upgrades. So hopefully our tech will just
Research
start
complete.
flying up in a second.
Debris analyzed.
Biolab is done. Our core sector systems. Is this? No. That's actual sectors. Okay. Empire leader capacity, hydroponics farm, cheaper war demands. Cheaper war demands is pretty tempting. So long away though. 78 months, 57, 47.
Construction
This will open
complete.
up 3 new options. I just want to get 3 new options because I don't really like the other 3 that we have. Now, we should be able to upgrade a bunch of our science buildings if they haven't been already. These planets are still struggling along a bit. Ah, we just got hyper shields. Okay, that changes things a bit as well. I don't think we'll be able to fit them on the battleship though, because it'll cost too much. Yeah. Well, we could... What does this do? So tracking, sensor range... I don't want to lower that really.
Construction complete.
It's a shame. I might get rid of one of the armor slots.
Ships upgraded.
There we go. Right, our ships have been upgraded now. The spaceport is being built. Constantinople spaceport is built already. So we could actually build a couple battleships up here. So we're going to commission 2. Right, fleet upgraded, debris analyzed, and system surveyed. So, some other things we're a little bit worried about in the future is when the endgame crisis is going to happen. In large part due to the interrupted terraforming process on Sparta, the planet is a somewhat unstable climate. So obviously this goes back to Sparta, the new planet that we colonized next to the Tumpata Eradicators, used to be terraformed. Violent storms that our climate models can't predict often materialize without warning. One such storm recently swept over a major settlement, resulting in several deaths and a lot of destroyed property.
Building ruined.
Damn, it's a ruined building here.
Construction complete.
Right, we'll repair that. Interestingly, the Frontier Clinic was ruined. It's like the last building you want that to happen to. Minus 10% happiness. Well, what we can do to fix that is build a Paradise Dome. Alright, let's keep it moving. So we're just churning up the minerals now, which is really good. Let's see if we can disperse any through our sectors.
Complete.
We're not even taking everything from the sectors right now, which is really good. Let's see if we can keep them all at about 1,000. There we go. And that should give them enough to spend.
Complete.
Can't wait to see the battleships in action. It's gonna be cool. I wonder how strong these guys are. Holy shit, their naval capacity is equivalent. I wonder now if we just built up a full fleet, could we actually even start to think about taking them on? Not that we really need to, but it would be cool. I'm surprised these haven't fought each other yet. I don't know when they wake up or what triggers that. They've gotten peace with each other, which is good, I guess. I never like to see fallen empires roaming around. Oh yeah, something we could be doing is building out wormholes out this way. Who's this? Plutarch and the Lucretius. Because there's 2 habitable worlds over here somewhere that are continental. That one and this one is tropical. So they're both habitable by humans. And we could get our last bit of research out here before we've pretty much researched everything. Alright, this guy's built his wormhole. I wonder, can he get across now? What? He still can't. Oh, hang on. Trum Lampen. This, that makes sense. Sorry if you guys spotted that before me. This is a foreign ship. Yeah. Cool. I didn't know I had them. Right, well, we can send this to be upgraded and it'll be fine. It'll figure out where to upgrade its thing, and then it should be able to move just fine. What else could we be doing? Let's see if we can contact any other the like some of the other curators, see if we can get extra research buffs. So, can you aid us in our research? Physics output, society's output, engineering output, and opinion increased? Yes. So of course, we are prepared to offer you limited access to our extensive databanks for a period of 10 standard years. This should provide a significant boost to the research efforts of your scientists. We will require compensation for the service, naturally, but I think you'll find that our prices are very reasonable. They're not that reasonable, but it's good enough for me. Boom. I wonder, right, I did that with one of them. Does that mean I can do it again with the other one? That was the Lambada Enclave. What about these guys? I can't do it. I guess they're all part of the same thing. Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Hang on. Trade deal offer really quickly. The Valmanax Authority will give us energy for some terraforming gases. No, I'm sorry, mate. I want those terraforming gases. Tell us about the Infinity Machine. I think we've already gone through this, basically. How would our current fleet fare against it in battle?
Tile blocker cleared.
Yeah, we'd probably win. I mean, we don't have to attack it. It's just... So basically, we know the Infinity Machine is here. This is, by the way, the only Leviathan we've seen in the whole galaxy. Which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping we'd come across some massive things.
System survey complete.
We've already researched it. We've done everything we can do with this. That's why I want to crack it open and see what happens. But maybe we should just wait.
Construction complete.
Alright. What else is there? So there's another group that we could talk to. Those are the
System survey.
We talked to the
complete.
artists, the nomads that are wandering through. I don't know where they are right now.
Research complete.
Is this them? Oh, there they are. They're in Tarathian space. They're so cool. I love their ships. What can we do anything with you guys? Come on. Tell us more. As we mentioned on our introductory parlay, we are the people of the Pursuing Waters fleet. We've traveled the stars and the voids between for many generations and will continue to do so for many more. Really don't know anything about those guys. Very interesting though. Just chilling above a star for some reason. Quite close to us. Alright, let's see who else we can contact. That is special. So we're getting the research. The only other one then is the trader. The trader, I think. Which is really just an exchange. Their opinion actually goes up when you do that. So I'm guessing the other guys have a good opinion of me? These ones. I think these are the ones I traded with before. Their opinion's really high, so we're interested in strategic resources. What the hell is Zuragel? Grants habitability 5%. That's actually really good. This is a product that we here at Zuracorp are particularly proud of. Our medical division has developed a new gel with unique properties that will significantly ease the often difficult process of adapting to a foreign planetary environment. If equipped with this gel, your colonists will thrive on worlds even when their climates are particularly unforgiving.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
We're willing to export our patented Zuragel to you for a period of 10 standard years, after which the contract will have to be renegotiated. That is quite interesting. I'll just say no for now, though. Maybe the other one can give me something else later. So Zuragel, I don't know if I need plus 5% habitability, really, anywhere. Reveals resource, dark matter. which increases all physics research. Curator archaeology lab. Oh, that's cool. You put that on science ships, do you? Plasma cannon. We've already researched some of that. Neutron torpedoes already researched, and this one's almost already researched. So this would be 19 months, probably down to like 4 months or something. Advanced combat roles. Tempted to get that one. I really want this one though, so we'll just go with this for now though. Hopefully the dark matter one stays there. Now we should be able to upgrade all of our research. All that beautiful physics. Oh yeah, here's our new planet. I forgot about that. Celiano Prime. So this is all the way down in the middle of nowhere.
System survey complete.
Let's build what we can down here. Mining stations, research stations, mining stations. It's all good. And then on the planet itself, I suppose for now, let's just clear as many tiles as we can that have something on them. Okay. Alright, let's keep pushing time forward. Ah, are my battleships done? One of them is done. Oh, look at her. She's big. She's so big, she sits on top of her corvettes. Also, I don't know why there's corvettes here. Oh, that's because... yeah, those are those special ones. Okay, so basically, everyone that's not a massive ship, get out of here. Good. So this one can just reside up here at Terminus. And we'll wait for the 2 battleships to meet up before I send them to rejoin the main fleet. So each one of these has 1,024 strength. That's not bad. Quite big.
Tile blocker cleared. System survey complete. Ships upgraded.
Nice. This constructor ship is finally done doing its thing. Alright, not really too much else to do. This is why I get a little bit bored and I'm like, alright, let's attack someone. Whether or not we actually even need to. I would like to fight these guys. If they just would leave the Rackstala commonality out of it, it'd be great. And we can obviously colonize a lot of worlds. We've got the influence to do so. Oh, that's what we were supposed to do. We had a vote. 66% of people said to integrate the Terrathians, so we're going to have to start doing that now. Which I'm a little worried about, just because of the fact that our demographics are so not human. We're just about to take on a bunch more aliens. But yeah, let's integrate them. Here we go. 545, 5 influence per month. I'm not great at math, so I'm just going to quickly take out my phone and say, what is that? It's 109 months. So 109 months divided by 12, 9 years. So in 2339, we'll get them. Also, we don't have that much influence. So we actually can't do that until we have at least 500. Which kind of sucks. What I'm going to do is rival the Uzant. If they go to war with me, things might be different. This will also give me a tiny bit of influence. Where am I losing influence? From edicts. Oh, I'm still running an edict, am I? Okay, hang on. Wait, where's my edict?
Incoming transmission. Tile blocker cleared.
Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of that for now. A little bit dangerous to do that, but let's do it anyway. So we're making 4.20, 420 per month. Could just get rid of this. Do we really need it? I haven't even built anything down here. Let's get rid of this frontier outpost. Hang on. Before I do that one, is there any other one I could just get rid of, maybe? What will happen if I get rid of that one? Oh, hello. Here follows the latest newsletter from all our patrons. Sadly, nothing much has been produced in the Enclave. Most of the artists have fallen into a deep melancholy from where no inspiration can be drawn. The mood is dire but hopeful. Creation takes time after all. Any donations that might help the group rekindle their interest in the material plane again will be of tremendous help. Oh, sweet. That's exactly what I wanted. That couldn't have come about. Oops, just hit the mic, sorry. That couldn't have come at a better time. We joyously accept. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Our borders might shrink a bit, but I think it'd be worth it. Ah, you bastards. What was that? Terraforming gases. Alright, we still have one. That's okay. We'll get that back. That'll be fine. Alright, so we should be...
Construction complete.
4.69. Fuck, I'm gonna get rid of this one as well.
Construction complete.
Now let's integrate them. Once we've done the integration, we can rebuild those anyway, if we need to. But our borders will probably swell once we get them. So 545, it's going to be 2339. At least by 10 years anyway. Physics research, oh, sentient AI. A dangerous and rare technology. That is one for the Senate. I really can't say if we should do that or not. Particle lance. I don't even know where that goes. It's an X slot. Don't have ships that can even handle that kind of thing just yet. I've never seen that. I don't know. Isn't that what like Fallen Empires use? We're starting to get to late techs already. I'm wondering when I can build my goddamn Utopia, you know? That's what I'm sitting around waiting for. Huh. What to get out of this bunch? Probably go with the neutron torpedoes just for now. Seems like a reasonable one to get. Shouldn't take too long. 25 months. Alright, let's put on some cool music. My favorite track. Our two big ships are done. Even though they're apparently supposed to be 1,024 each, it only equates to 1941. That doesn't make any sense. But there you go. So,
tile blocker
in honor of our past military victories, we're going to rename these ships. The first will be named the Gladius, after Senator Segius Gladius, who was one of our first commanders, and he was a consul. And then the second one will be named after the late, actually I say the late, he's still alive, Gaius Julius Alexander, but it'll just be called the Julius. Oh, maybe it should be called the Alexander, actually. We'll call it the Julius, because that's what it said in the comments when they recommended it. So these are named after our two consuls that were basically kicked a lot of ass. So let's send them to rejoin the main fleet, and they'll be the spearheads of that fleet. And maybe Gaius Julius Alexander can sit on his ship and pass away on it, maybe. A fitting end to his story. Alright. Time is flying by. Let's keep the planets ticking over. This one's hungry. So we give it stuff. So is this one, actually.
Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete.
Oh, they're all pretty hungry. Let's see, we've got pretty balanced everywhere. I might switch this to a research focus. It's a very small place. Redevelopment. Allows redevelopment. I'm going to say don't respect tile resources. You can do whatever you want. Just focus on research, please. Alright, the ships are meeting up now.
Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete.
So we've got 94 corvettes, 56 destroyers, 14 cruisers, and 2 battleships. We've got the minerals and the energy to support a much bigger fleet, so we're just gonna basically keep building up that. Let's get a lot more cruisers. No, we want this fleet to be number 3. So, Spaceport 1, Spaceport 2. Good. So, Terra Nova and Constantinople. So, let's get 2 cruises from each. Or, well, as many as we can, I guess. Let them do the thing.
Tile blocker cleared.
Their automatic exploration is stopped for some reason. So, we'll have to do that again. Right, now we're venturing out to parts of the galaxy we've just pretty much never been before. In fact, our constructor ship, which is here, can probably head out here and build another wormhole, and we'll keep traveling around. We've got we're in reach of the tropical and continental worlds now, so we could if we wanted to colonize those. They're so far out, though. I doubt we'd have the influence to do it. What about these guys? Yeah, I never checked.
Log updated.
Finally, we've got... Oh, we encountered alien vessels, alpha aliens. Wow, there's still some we haven't discovered. These guys are superior equivalent as well. Let's see. Let's research that. Find out who they are. Maybe there is a nation out here somewhere. It makes sense, because this seems like so vacant for some reason.
Special project complete.
Could just be the way it happened.
Tile blocker cleared.
Crystalline entities. The reports of strange, free-floating, crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with caution. Even should we not find a martial use for them, studying a shattered crystal would no doubt yield interesting results.
Situation log updated.
Okay. So we can just research them. I don't even know where they are. Oh, they must be here. Yeah, this is them. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's just research them, see what we learn.
Construction
I thought we already
complete.
did that. Okay. Alright, ships have been built at
Special
Constantinople.
project complete.
Crystalline entities are unbreakable. The name itself comprised between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Terra are probably alive. An earlier and perhaps more descriptive name for them was silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life. They are solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign, rarely seen, with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entity's socio-hierarchical relationships are lost on us. Alright. The entities do not seem to mate, but we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appear as if those sporadic fluctuations in this charge alter the refractive properties of the crystal. Yeah, it's like, find some practical use for this information. That sucks. Spend 30 energy to instantly survey crystalline entity systems. It's like, alright, I guess. How do I do that? Like, how do I automatically survey this then? Did she just do it? I don't know. I'm confused by that. It's not in the situation log either, so I don't know how to automatically survey that region, but whatever. Doesn't really bother me. And I'm not going to send my whole fleet. Well, maybe we will send a fleet to go kick their ass. Why not? See a little bit of combat for the end of the episode. Make a huge journey all the way around.
Tile blocker cleared.
How many jumps is that?
System
1, 2,
survey
3, 4,
complete.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Construction
10, 11,
complete.
12 jumps to go kill these guys on the other side of the galaxy. The main reason I wanted to do that is to see actually how much energy it would take to do it. Chemical bliss, habitability, naval capacity, and atmospheric manipulation. That's what I've been looking for. 17 months, that'll be done in no time at all. And boy, are we going to get colonizing then. Don't want to go too hard on the colonizing though, because it slows down our research. But if we colonize a bunch of areas out here, or all of these ones down here, we can turn these into just research factories. Make a little sector, tell it to focus on research, don't respect tiles, pump a bunch of minerals in there, and then, yeah, we should be good. It should balance out.
Tile blocker clear.
Pretty well.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete.
Right, I've been kind of ignoring these smaller worlds. These ocean worlds, mostly ocean. With dribs and drabs of land around the place. These are growing nicely though, so yes. Alright, good stuff. Where's our fleet now? Jesus Christ, it takes such a long time. What I would like to get research done is better wormholes. We haven't got any, I don't think ever gotten research for them. And in the meantime, we of course can keep building our ships back home. Gonna keep going with cruisers, I think, for now.
Construction complete.
New traditions, sweet. So we've already started going down the domination path. Or have we? Oh no, we haven't. Oh, we adopted it, yeah, that's why. So, governor skills increased by 2. Subject integration cooldown reduced by 50%. I don't know what it means by integration cooldown. What is that? What's the cooldown? Are we not allowed to integrate another subject for a while? Or is that the actual speed at which integrations occur? Let's get it anyway. Yeah, let's just get it anyway. Let's see the... Oh, I wouldn't know if that's sped up now or not, because we can't see. Well, we'll know if it happens before 2339 or not. Yeah, I look forward to seeing them integrated. We won't get to see that till the next episode, though.
System
Alright,
survey
as soon as we get
complete.
done with the combat here, we'll wrap this one up. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep surveying, please. Looks like I've got a new message. So, greetings, Patron Junia 2. We've recently been forced to scrap most of our technical equipment due to a major malfunction. Would the materials and scrap be of any use to you by any chance? We'll repair it for you. I don't necessarily need that minerals, but influence is always good. Oh, thank you kindly, Patron Junior. This will save us a tremendous amount of time and resources. Awesome. I hate the way you can never like discover the center of the galaxy. That fucking sucks. When you do this, it like fills in nicely, but here it never does. Really annoys me. Or if you can, I don't know how. Alright, so things are going pretty good. I wonder how these planets are doing actually. I haven't checked on their unrest in a while. 0, that's good. And 0. 0. Where's the one with 2 planets? Here. These are the ones I should be checking. Okay, that's 0. And this one? 0 as well. Nice. Actually, that was interesting. What was that? Weak magnetic field. Okay. In fact, we've got so much influence now, we could probably do with getting another leader, another governor, as we've got a sector with nobody on it. Let's go with her for now. Because I believe one of our political factions, just before we do it, wants us to, yeah, get a governor on everyone. So the Citizen Obedience Party, which has 52 people in it, should be a lot happier now if we put someone on this sector. 62. Nice. Ah, and we gain influence from that. Why is 62 the happiest they can be? Even though I've met everything they ask for. It kind of sucks. Full enfranchisement for them. We're still suppressing that. We're always going to suppress that. I'd be tempted to suppress some more once we lift the integration. Where's our fleet? Must be close now. Oh, it's just arrived. Let's see those battleships in action, boys. Guys, Julius Alexander at 95 is not giving up combat yet. I like to think... Oh, shit. I almost disbanded the fleet there. I like to think he just, like, completely doesn't pay attention to his wife or his children, and he's just obsessed with war. And he can never, like, leave his job. What is going on? He's just... Oh, they're launching their little... Yes, there's the flagella. And the plasma thrusters are firing now as well.
Situation log updated. Ships upgraded. Situation log updated.
I don't think we took any damage
Research
in that.
complete.
Is there a fleet status? Stats? Lost. None. Awesome. They lost a good few. And then, oh yeah, so it shows you like the inflicted energy weapon damage. So we took a good bit of energy damage. I'm surprised. Does it tell me like how much was absorbed by my shields? That's what I would like to know. Alright, let's take these guys out as well. Oh, it's so unwieldy the way the whole fleet has to turn like that. Now the flagella, that's just coming out of the battleships though, right? Yeah. Principes doesn't have a hanger wing. So quite a lot of them came out. Engineering facility, nice. Whirlwind missiles, that's level 2. Explosion weapon, damage. Miniaturized pre-igniters. Allow for more rapid loading and discharging of rocket-propelled payloads. Attack speed is 5% for all of that. That's actually not bad. Cruiser assembly yards. Yeah, let's get that. That's a quick tech. And this will lead to more droid stuff. So I'm not too sure exactly what the votes are going to be. But one of them is definitely, should we start going down the sentient AI route? Seems, like I said, it's a dangerous tech. Sentient AI, and if we should attack the Infinity Machine, probably a couple things I'll ask.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Fire the flagella! I want to see if my bombers even make it there before they blow up. So I don't think they do. Oh my god, it's so bright. No, they didn't. They didn't even nearly make it. Alright. Well, nice little end game battle there. Let's send them home. We got a long way to go. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Basically, we're doing really well. There's not much of a challenge left. There will be an endgame crisis though coming up. Right now we've got, if we look at the relative power, we're basically the next most powerful people apart from the fallen empires. So yeah, let me know what you think we should do next. You know, we could really impose our will on the Tumbata Eradicators. They're the last people that are really stand a chance against us, and then after we kill them, there will pretty much be peace in the galaxy, I reckon. I don't reckon much people will be fighting, other than because they tend to be in charge of most fights. Yeah, look, anyone who's at war tends to be at war with them. So we'd be doing a lot of other people a favor if we went to war with them. We'd gain a lot of favor. So that might be an option. And the fact that they're at war with so many is really good. Their fleet is equivalent. The capacity is inferior. The fact that they have an equivalent fleet is interesting, but of course we will have vassals that will come to our aid and fight with us, the Tarathians. And when we actually integrate the Tarathians, we'll get a fleet size of 17,000 in about 5 years. So, you know, it's probably worth taking them out and then just building along this ring in a huge, ridiculous rate, I imagine then we'll be in a great position to take down the fallen empires and anything else that comes our way. Alright, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, episodes are now every second day, so there'll be no episode tomorrow, but the day after there will be. So this one publishes on a Monday, so that means Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then counter that every time it goes on. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one.